Hello, my name is Raheemah. I'm a book and performance coach. In this webinar, I'm going to be sharing how you can get your best-selling book idea. Now, before we get into that, let me tell you a bit of my story. I wrote my first book when I was in junior secondary school with my best friend. Because we started reading at an early age, we have read a lot of books which gave us ideas on what to write about. And we had to write about an adventure book because we've read a lot of famous five written by Annie Blayton. So my friend and I started on this book writing journey, and we did complete a manuscript. However, we're not able to publish it because my friend left the country with a family. And this was what started my journey to become a book coach and an Amazon best-selling author. I studied civil engineering in the university, searched for the Chartered Institute of Nigeria professional examination, and become chartered. However, I had to come back to, that's like a merry-go-round, come back to my first and final loves, which are writing and reading. With all this, it made me realize that my call is to help female consultants and coaches to write their authority books so that they can make an impact and earn from their digital asset. That is a summary of my story. I'm an author of 3 books, all are on Amazon, and one of my books, which is the novel, ranked number 10 in 2 categories, which made it a bestseller on Amazon. When I'm talking, you know that I'm the right person to tell you this. Let's get down into the main training. We're going to be talking about how you can craft your best-selling book idea. And there are different ways you can do it. And I'm going to be sharing with you those ways. 1, for you to get your best-selling book idea, you have to know who you're writing for. Do you know who your audience is? Are you writing for kids? Or are you writing for young adults? Are you writing for adults? So who are your audience? Who is your audience? You need to know that to get a best-selling book idea. Another point you need to note again is you need to understand your audience pain point. What is the essence of you writing your book, your authority book as a coach or consultant? The reason is you are solving the problem of your audience. You're solving their pain point by providing a solution to it. Just for example, as I'm doing right now, because I know you as a coach or consultant, you are just stuck. You don't know how to start writing your book. So that's a pain point for you. And I am giving you a solution by helping you, guiding you, and giving you a step-by-step solution to writing your book in few weeks. Another thing you need to know, if you want to get a best-selling idea, is for you to research similar topics. You know, for second, I mentioned your audience pain points, right? Now, you need to research on Amazon, for example, that same pain point. What books has been written on them? You need to go on Amazon or on Google and search for such pain points, and you look at those books. Now, let's focus on Amazon. When you search for a certain book in your niche that you want to write about that is solving your audience pain points, you search for it and you look for only the bestsellers, right? You look for those bestsellers in that niche you're creating a solution for. And now go down to the reviews. Definitely on Amazon, you will see different reviews. You can have a 1-star reviews, you can have 2 stars review, you can have the 3, 4, or 5-star. 5-star is the highest. That means the book is amazing when it's 5-star. So now I want you to research and look at only the 1-star reviews or 2 stars reviews. So this space, this is when you will know what the satisfaction the readers had from reading that particular book. And this particular book, remember, is related to the pain points of your audience that you want, who you want to write for. Now, when you look at all the 1-star or 2-star, you will see some of the complaints the readers are making. So this is where you find your gold mine. You get your best-selling book idea. When you dig deep into this 1-star and 2-star reviews, you get idea of what to write about to complement what the author has written about. So you can really now streamline. Now you can now focus on that and streamline it to your own audience pain points. Help you understand now. Now that's how you can write, how you can get your best-selling book topic. Another way is when you get those pain points that the book in your niche did not solve, pick up those problems and use those problems in your book by creating a solution, thereby having your own unique book idea, right? You see how important a book research is? It helps you to nail down what your audience really wants, their pain points. Most people buy books because they want to solve a problem. So you need to see a problem for you to write a solution. That's when your book becomes a best-selling book idea. And when you write it, it effortlessly becomes a bestseller because you are solving your audience pain points. Now, here is what I've got to offer you. I'm going to help you to create a blueprint with step-by-step process for you to follow from your first draft within 6 weeks or less. Yes, I said 6 weeks or less. That's the essence of this webinar. Now that you have the idea how to create your best-selling book topic, I'm offering you how you can get started so that I can hold your hand and help you and guide you to write your best-selling book. I've helped a lot of clients. There's our clients, Miss Tura, that I helped to write and publish a book last year, 2021. That was in April. And we did everything, put it on Amazon, and she's earning from a book. Then recently, last month, on the 4th of May, 2022, she contacted me again and she said she wanted to write another book, the second book. And she came for the Done With You, which is a book clarity in a box, where I guided her step by step on how to brainstorm on our book idea. Then our book idea was choosing Mr. Right. That was the topic, our title. So we went in, dug deep, and brought out the juices for a book, chapter by chapter. And we worked on the deadline, the overall deadline she wanted. That's the deadline she used to complete our book, our first draft. Then we broke it down, chunk it down further into achievable blocks, whereby she now has, for each chapter, she has the deadline. And for the chapter by chapter deadline coincides with the overall deadline for our first draft. As I'm talking with you, Miss Tura has completed a second book, our first draft for the second book. She completed it within a month. She completed it on June. On June 2nd, she contacted me that she needed and editor. Can you imagine what that blueprint that we created done with her? And she was able to follow it step by step for her to quickly write a book and be done with it. So that is what I want for you now. Now, this is it. I'm offering you a done with you offer of creating your blueprint in a 2-hour session with me. And this is going to happen in a Zoom meeting where I'm going to be asking questions and you're going to be answering me. You're going to be sharing things you want in your book. And we are going to do it there and there in the session. We're going to create a blueprint for your best-selling book idea. What do you think about it? And after this blueprint, you're going to go on your own and start writing the book. And I'll show you follow these steps, this blueprint step by step, and based on the deadline, you finish within weeks. That's what I promised you. Now, the best part of this offer is that we no longer stare at a blank Microsoft Word document. Like, you'll be thinking, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do next? Or you will not be complaining about having a writer's block. No, it will not happen because you have your outline as a guide from the beginning to the end. And it helps you to get your book written as fast as possible. As I say, within 6 weeks or less. Now, you shall write with ease and have fun, even doing so. There are lots of people, coaches and consultants, that are scared that writing your book will take so long. And I'm here to tell you, to guide you, to tell you that you can write a book within weeks. And I'll be the one guiding you. Now, go to the description in this video. There's a link for you there where you can register for my Done With You service. That's a book clarity in a bus, where you have time with me, 2 hours, to make and create your book blueprint. And I know it's going to be amazing because you're going to get your first draft as fast as possible. And you're going to have a session with me. I'm going to be there guiding you through until we have your blueprint. Then after our session, 2-hour session, now you now have a 2 post session counseling. I will come with you. I will come with you and see, okay, how are you doing? Are you following your deadlines? Are you meeting them? So we get to talk about that. So that's what I have got for you. And I really want you to press that link. Go to that link in this video description and click it because you've not got time to waste. If you don't write your book, who will write it? There's someone out there that's waiting for just your book to help them be the best version of themselves. So we haven't got any time to waste. So click the link in the description and get going. And when you click the description, we will now, after making payment, you'll be able to book a call with me and we shall get on with it. Thank you so much for having patience with me, listening to me. Let's recap how you can create your best-selling book idea. One, we said that you need to know your audience. Who are your audience that you're writing for? Secondly, your audience pain point is very important. You have to know their pain point for you to find solution to it and write for them, right? Then the third one is you need to research that topic, that thing, that people want to write, especially on Amazon. Go to Amazon and look deep. Under the review section, look for the 1-star reviews and the 2-star reviews and check out what the readers are complaining about in that particular issue, in that particular book, and use that to align focus it on creating solution from your own for your own audience point. So that's the summary. Thank you so much. Don't forget, click the link in this video description for you to register and get your blueprint done. Thank you for listening. I'm Raheemah Odushote. Bye bye.